Lake Mead wraps up a very busy summer, of course, gaining a few feet of water in exchange for lots and lots of cleanup.
Yeah, the monsoons ravaged roads and trails all around the lake. The National Park Service tells our News 3's Ophelia Young that cleanup at Lake Mead is finally done.
Flash floods, downed trees, and muddy rescues. Park Services spent this summer checking off a long and growing to-do list, chasing storm damage after storm damage and rising water levels. In the month of August, lake levels surged 4 feet, even flooding this ramp at Hemingway Harbor. Crews rushed to adjust the height, and today...
I think it's just been a lot easier to put the boat in on the ramp. It's just, it just seems like, you know, a little bit more room here in the dock.
Kind of easier because you can kind of like step down.
I don't feel panicked about drowning the Jeep.
Visitors appreciate the quick cleanup jobs, as there have been no road closures, aside from Pearce Ferry Road on the Arizona side, where almost 100 people were pulled out of muddy conditions this summer. That road suffered repeated storm damage. Other hard-hit areas include Willow Beach Road, Temple Bar Road, River Mountain Loop Trail, and most recently, Nelson Road. Monsoonal high winds and rainfall developed quickly and unexpectedly.
Yes, we see this cloud starting to form, and then we're like, "Ooh, we better start heading in."
1 minute it'll be sunny, and then the next minute it'll just be, 30-mile-an-hour winds and dumping rain. It's pretty wild.
Often making a dirty, gravelly, and muddy mess.
I would walk and I would like sink in like knee deep of mud.
This week, cleanup on Lake Mead is done. Crews finally back to normal operations. Extending Hemingway's launch ramp. Now they can enjoy the increased water levels just like the boaters.
And more water and just being back in the best place in the world, I think.
The more water, the better. I never complain when it rains.
It's better. I mean, I don't want the water to go out. Yeah, it's fun out there, all the water we can get.
It is a wrap for the 9th annual Life is Beautiful Festival in downtown Las Vegas. Each year the event attracts thousands of locals and tourists, generating millions for our economy. However, some neighbors say it made their life not so beautiful. Our Katie Munch explains why.
Yeah, you can see that there's still road closures and sidewalks closed as crews work to tear down the Life is Beautiful set. I was out here on Saturday speaking to residents about the loud music and the road closures affecting their lives. I reached out to Councilwoman Olivia Diaz with their concerns.
And just like that, Life is Beautiful has wrapped up another electrifying weekend, leaving thousands with unforgettable memories.
Some of these roads are still restricted.
However, residents on Ogden and 9th say they're relieved it's over.
It was a tremendous burden on us for this weekend. Like, we're celebrating today as now we're getting back to normalcy.
I visited Mr. B and others in the community on day 2 of the festival. Security and orange barriers blocked the street while festival staff zipped back and forth on golf carts. He says the music kept them up, they were forced to walk further for transportation, and their cell connection was interrupted. City council members approve the festival each year, and it's their job to consider residents' concerns before issuing a permit. Councilwoman Olivia Diaz was elected to the Ward 3 City Council seat in 2019.
And I think that because of the revitalization efforts, sometimes we're a victim of our own success. It's awesome to hear we have families living in the adjacency of downtown, and I think maybe for the longest we weren't used to having them, and now we need to make sure that we're keeping them at the front and the center of our work.
Diaz encourages all residents to report festival concerns so she can get ahead of it.
Is that we can continue to improve, to let people know when it's going to be happening, how it may have an impact, but we do need community to let us know. It would have been nice to have had shuttle stops at X, Y, and Z. We need to make sure that this happens next year.
Mr. B says he plans on submitting a report to her office and inviting her to their neighborhood.
I mean, come out and talk to us. Come out and ask us questions, Please, hear our plight.
Now, I did reach out to Life is Beautiful representatives. They sent me a statement that basically said that they understand the concerns of the residents. However, they do their best each year to send out information early so they are aware of the parade festival weeks in advance. Councilwoman Diaz says it is important for you to reach out to her office with any of your concerns as soon as possible so she can get working on them before next year's festival.
Hi everybody, I'm Reed Cowan from News 3 Las Vegas. We want to thank you for checking out our YouTube channel. Remember, you can always see more of our videos by clicking on the video links. And also don't forget to click that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of our YouTube updates. Thanks for watching.